Everybody, and welcome here to the show. Welcome to Talk Pirates with Steve. As we're here on this Wednesday evening, heading into week two dose of the 2022-2023 NFL football season. Week one certainly was muy interesante, so to speak. It was interesting, for sure. It was good, and certainly some moments. Sort of last year's week one, but it's usually how week one goes. You get a lot of upsets. Um, The one I was the most happy about for upsets, honestly, was the Giants winning, even though the Titans did have a chance to win it with a field goal with time expiring, but they just missed. In the end, God bless the Giants with a win. It just happened, everything happens for a reason in general. For that weekend, for that moment, who knows. Yeah. But yeah. But anyway, sorry, I'm just trying to get to this stuff. Let's go over what happened in week one of the season overall. The Bills over the Rams 31-10, kicking their butts. They're on that Thursday night, last week Thursday, and starting off the season. Bills being the Bills, showing why they're probably the number one pick by most to be Super Bowl champions coming up. Maybe. We'll see. The Eagles over the Lions 38-35. The Lions showed a lot of resilience in this game, coming back and making it close. Only a 3-point loss. So I have much respect for them. I do. And I like Dan Campbell. I enjoyed Hard Knocks. But Eagles, they survived. The Bears in the sloppy field defeat the 49ers 19-10. It was like a freaking tsunami in Chicago there. A hurricane went through there. But they just had some severe weather and rain and whatnot. Of course, I mean, heck, when they did win, clock expired, they did like a slip and slide moment. Everybody's, sliding on the field and all that to celebrate. But hey, they earned the win. They're 1-0. The Steelers over the Bengals, the game I didn't see, it happened in overtime and win 23-20. But the Bengals, man, I thought this was supposed to be their way to show that they are the number one team in the AFC, let alone the number one team in that division. And AFC North, but the Steelers with Mitch Trubisky get the win. TJ Watt got injured, but I guess he's going to be coming back at some point. We'll see. The Dolphins over the Patriots 20-7. Stay there. The Browns defeat the Panthers 26-24. So yeah, Baker Mayfield did not get his revenge. The Colts and Texans end in a tie. 2020, the Texans had a big lead throughout this game. They should have won it. But in the end, they didn't, obviously. It's a tie. And with that tie, they both are on the top of the division. The other two teams with a loss, as I'll share here shortly, or as most of you already know. The Saints over the Falcons, 27-26. Falcons had a big lead, or at least a sizable lead in the fourth quarter with about 12-15 left or something like that. And again, the Falcons are just Falconed it up. Ravens over the Jets, 24-9. Hopefully the Jets can be good this year. The Commanders over the Jaguars. This one was a tough game in regard to who I really wanted to win. I have friends that are on both sides of this aisle. Beyond having friends from all 32 in a way, in some way, somehow. But this one specifically, want the Jags improving and watching the Commanders. A new era there, right? So, the Commanders in the end getting the win. 2022 Wolfball game. The Vikings beating up on my team, the Packers. We didn't deserve to win that game in a sense, but it just was unfortunate because it was from jump street from the start. It was going the Vikings' way. Freaking Watson dropping that would be touchdown. That would have been a one play drive touchdown to start off the whole game for us on the offensive side. The Vikings already went down the field and scored, but for us, it would have been starting off the game with a touchdown. So, which is a sign of things to come, unfortunately, in the negative way for the Packers. So the Vikings did get a win, like I said, 23-7. The Giants, as I was talking about earlier, 21-20 over the Titans. Titans had a chance to win with a field goal. They didn't. Giants are in the win. They are 1-0. The Chargers over the Raiders. So the Raiders did show a lot. The Chargers did get the win, 24-19. The Chiefs crushed the Cardinals on the road, 44-21. What to say there? The Buccaneers beat the Cowboys 19-3. Dak injures his throwing thumb, and might be out 68 weeks or more or less. Who knows? But probably. And for Monday Night Football, the Seahawks beat the Broncos 17-16. All those Broncos were field goals, but yeah. So Russell Wilson and Baker Mayfield was able to get revenge on their former teams. But it would be. But let's head into week 2. Chargers Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Chargers over the Chiefs there, 27-23. I have the Patriots over the Steelers, 35-17. I have the Giants over the Panthers, 17-13. I have the Jets over the Browns, 26-23. I have the Jaguars over the Colts, 37-27. I have the Dolphins over the Ravens, 13-3. I have the Buccaneers over the Saints, 16-13. I have the Lions over the Commanders, 21-20. I have the 49ers over the Seahawks, 17-14. I have the Rams over the Falcons, 45-13. I have the Raiders over the Cardinals, 36-21. The Broncos over the Texans, 23-7. Bengals over the Cowboys, 45-3. I have the Packers over the Bears, 16-14. Win. I have the Bills over the Titans, 27-23. And there's 2 Monday Night Football games. That's one of them. Packers are on Sunday Night Football. But here for the second Monday Night Football game that actually starts a little bit later on a different channel. This one will be on ABC. The first one I talked about, Titans Bills, that one will be on ESPN. But still within the Disney family in a sense. But I say this one should have been on ESPN with the new crew of Troy Aikman and Buck and Aikman, which I did enjoy somewhat watching on them, but I also was watching the Manning cast a lot too. But my game of the week, since I do have my own personal rule, not the Packers, can't be ever. The Minnesota Vikings. I do like their logo. Pretty cool in color. And the Philadelphia Eagles. Alright, and who do I have to win? I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings to win here. Look at that. But yeah, I got the Vikings to get the win there. So there you go. But yeah, we'll see who actually wins. But that's my prediction there, specifically for that game. But yeah, that's my thoughts, opinions, and all that. Thank you all for joining me here. I love the NFL season. Makes me happy. But yeah. No. Oh, I know. Let's try and do puzzles. Only well. I hope you all have a And yeah, look forward to the next week. Could be interesting. Hopefully, Packers can bounce back, and we have a Sunday night game against Chicago. If Chicago wants to prove themselves, prove against Green Bay, but we're going to get some players back from the injury report and be able to improve and do better than what we did in week 1. But anyways, over a different day to the area. The Bubbles, as always. Take care.